Okay, we've got it fixed. Cool, we're good. The other computer's currently being repaired because it's been bugging out recently, so I don't have the thing to tell me. So I'm having to rely a little more on just, has it told me that it's broke? Has everything told me it's broken? I'm on the wrong side of the boat, aren't I? There we go. Okay. Let's go. Bovine Blues. I'm assuming this is for a chort or something similar. Just by the fact it says bovine and chort is like a big mega cow, right? I fucking hate this error that I keep getting. It's an error that's crashing OBS for some bizarre reason. And I don't know why. Just go around then. We've got some weird error that keeps crashing OBS. I really need to. I'll do it this weekend. In fact, I'll check it out tomorrow. I've got most of the day free tomorrow actually because we're not running D&D on Friday this week. So I probably will check it all tomorrow and get it working. We'll see what I can do about it at least. It's starting to it's really pissing me off that it's just been going, and it crashed. So, I hate when technology doesn't work. I don't agree with technology myself. We've never seen eye to eye. So, yeah, it's a thing. Tech has never liked me. It has always hated me. Out of my way, random person. Two for vineyard.
Collapsed building. Foundations probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Oh.
Ew, stinky.
Bit harsh. Get bitten by some weird bugs. There's mosquitoes near my house. There we go. Okay. So let's read that little note that I just got. Problems of trading monsters, searching for a complex case, some elf city asked about him, now it's some nerve, you're addressing on humans. Of this, I'll never hire a witcher again. It would be 10 days since he took his return and disappeared. I'll sell those things that I recover the last portion by losses. Too bad, mostly just left scraps and scribblings no one knows what to purchase.
Whatever beast the Witcher was hunting, doesn't seem like he killed it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
Ew, stinky.
That's an annoying kid.
Ugh.
Anyway, I've got some of the Ursine gear.
Sir, be
I mean,
careful.
I can't really use it yet, is the thing. Save it here. In case the game actually crashes or anything. I mean, I did a quest, and I've walked quite a ways. Okay, something's going to attack me here, isn't it? No chance of lucky enough to get across a giant open field like this. Also, can I say, this place still looks gorgeous. And I thought the impact of how good it looked would have lessened over... Because I've done about 4 or 5 streams. Maybe a couple more. In Toussaint. But Toussaint really is just holding up the entire time. Now we'll find the quarry. It's simply by the quest being called Bovine Blues, I'm assuming.
You don't look like a quarryman to me.
No, no.
That stand in the way of our doing business?
No. It merely means I doubt you'll find anything of use here. I mainly stock goods for the men at the quarry. Hammers, spikes, hand cream. But if you want a glance, feel free. I shan't stop you.
You're a real welcoming fella.
You always this personable? Or do you just get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning?
I got up on the right side. I always do. My left leg's been lame ever since my accident. I worked here once, see? Breaking stone. Until a part of a rock face fell away and crushed my foot.
Ouch.
Sorry. Feel foolish now.
Not to worry. Such things are commonplace here, part of the job. Every now and then someone breaks something, twists an ankle, or their neck.
Show me the goods.
Show me what you got.
Okay. Let's get rid of those. And yeah, he's just got raw materials, but he can repair shit, which is important stuff. Thanks.
Gotta go. Farewell.
Only here, buy a set of gear, get a bottle of Fiorano free.
Buy a set of gear. Buy a pickaxe, a rock hammer, and a couple of other things, and then you'll get some booze. Jimmy's under here. There he is.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, man? What plague? An unfortunate turn of offense, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look, it's that Witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something, an exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. We've earned the gods something true. We have. In Zeracania, they've sent a plague of locusts.
Oh, is
then
that one?
of frogs. With us, they skipped right
To
to
raining cows. I'm
down
assuming
on
it's a
us.
griffin, right?
Enough! Enough! No need to so panic. Come, Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand.
It skipped the locust and gone right to raining cows. That's the upgrade.
Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky. That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture
Okay,
there.
so there's like some necrophages there as well.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Sure. What exactly are you doing here? That's
What
what's looking
exactly is
for.
going on here?
I'm assuming sculptures.
Construction of a statue of the prophet
Yeah, I was right.
We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries.
Oh,
in
is
its
that the
completion.
same one that I started
It
helping
would be
with?
on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
Sure, I'll look into it. Why not?
Need to know more about this
I
accident.
need to find out how a cow
Anyone
fell from
actually
the
see
sky.
what happened?
This is one of my favorite
No,
quests I've ever done.
But sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Something
Probably
big
true.
and flying.
At any rate, come morn, we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no
It's
longer.
gotta be a
please.
griffin
Will you take
or
on the
something,
matter?
or a basilisk, or something big that flies. Sure, I'll look into it. Why not?
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
La Piota reward you with progeny
botched
aplenty.
portal.
I shall keep an eye out for your return.
Work to examine the cow carcass. That is fucking terrifying. I've just got to do this. A few people who know me will understand exactly why. There you go. Makes me feel better. I have a distaste for evil statues. Well, not evil statues. Creepy statues that you can't fight. I'm fine with gargoyles. Gargoyles are amazing. I still love that this quest is figure out what happened and why a cow fell on a man. Quite the impact.
Already started in on it. They didn't muck up the tracks.
Not bad.
Another damage boost. Quite the
Must be
explosion.
Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy. Unlucky as all hell. Right. Now where do I start?
Wounds on the worker's body.
Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body.
Yep. The guy just got hit by a cow. Blood trauma wounds.
Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from quite a height.
Those claw marks, I think, are the key. Those are some big claw marks.
Gut sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast.
And there's the big one. Puncture wounds and slashes.
Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. The these wounds weren't the cause of death.
No. So, I'm thinking a wyvern picked it up and dropped it.
Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its nest, but it proved too heavy. Emil's bad luck to be standing right underneath.
Knew it.
And then there's the crane.
Crashed into it. So a young wyvern, or something similar. I'm going with wyvern just because he says wyvern specifically. And Geralt's usually on point. I don't care about that. So a young wyvern picked up a cow, lost it because it struggled or something similar that made it a little too much for it. He's become a squire some night errant wander off in search of adventure. True nature, I have a couple of regards for a good member, except she wicked thing to do. Give you a ply. Wow, okay. I never thought that'd be a thing. Murderers vulnerable. Fair enough. So yeah, a young wyvern picked up a cow, lost control of it, dropped it on some poor unfortunate bastard, and then crashed into a crane. That guy's really unlucky that he got hit by a falling cow. Yeah, and it smashed through here would be my guess. Yeah, little guy's hurt.
Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process. Good. Should be simple to track down. Traces of Draconid blood. Barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
Poor little thing. I mean, this one didn't even try to do anything particularly bad. It just, like, it was actually an accident.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like.
Oh, jeez.
Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked the local distillery. Bastard.
Fucking rock fiend. Hate these things. Okay. Oh, great. Arachnomorphs.
Landed on the roof of the distillery. Raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on.
So I got a new note. It's not a quest item. It's a generic bit of information. that it? Someone stole a dollar treasure by spoon. Okay. There we go. Decided to lash out tomorrow. My lives won't excuse me. The usual place is new. Of course, there's a day off. I'll sneak away at the chancery. I'll focus. If I've never noticed I'm missing, and then you want to say what? I'm young. I'll find other work. I lost my job. She might not agree. I'd proposed to her ages ago. Fears a life of poverty. She's never said as much, but I can see the worries. Waiting for it to come on the pot. Because of the ski ways to meet here. Want to invite a dying rusty trio booklet. I'd imagine what it would be like. And Glyssa would insist the ring is simple silver enough. Better spend it to coin buy a house. It would be a suppose that tomorrow by the white cave which is a leading place for visitors. Only remind him of it. Okay. Kinda hope that that wasn't the spotted clerk.
Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly.
Aww. Poor little thing.
Was in a bad way. Barely crawling.
I think I won't have to do too much.
Second Draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
Oh, two of them. That's more of a problem. So as a rough guess, it's going to be a parent with its young,
Flew off together. Probably bound for their nest.
or is one of the species more than the other? Another dead cow.
Another cow. Been here longer, this one. Lots. What do we got here?
Oh, it's one of those dragon
Marks.
things.
No wyvern made these. Slizzards.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Only they breathe fire. Clearly feel safe here.
What? Slizzard matriarch. You find yourself visiting once the breeze fire, stretches tail to the venomous spines, bite with sharp claws, and knock spray the ground with a sonic blast. Fighting Slizzard. I also like this comes to it. No surprise, we set these draconids with dragons. The experts, me witches, know Slizzards constitute an entirely separate species, much smaller than dragons and far less dangerous. One exception. Slizzard females in mating season, or even worse, just after laying eggs. In fighting such individuals, must just get as far back as possible, danger as quickly as possible, preferably by running it full tilt without looking back. Okay, so these are dangerous. So, yeah, it's going to be a mother and its young.
Trail ends here. Nest's up there. I bet the farm on it.
Found it! I think we're going to need this. Whoops.
So there's money out too.
Yeah, knew it.
Join the fray.
That wasn't too bad.
Right. High time I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
I feel bad because I kind of like these things. But I probably should. And the guy got myself a new trophy. Jesus, that's a nasty looking thing.
That ought to do it.
I feel kind of bad about that. Poor things. They weren't all bad. I mean, they kind of were.
Must be that ruined fort LaFog mentioned. Worth a look.
Oh, Grandmaster Griffin gear. Yeah, I doubt I'm ever gonna get any of the other Witcher gear because I believe it all requires me to have gone through the rest of the game to pick up all the previous levels. A place of power, eh? Jesus Christ. Let's go around the outside, see if we can get in there. It says there's a cave down here. But yeah, two big slizzards. Always fun. Hey, another one. Yeah, and I had to destroy the nest. I feel kind of bad about that one, but evidently slizzards aren't that endangered. It appears they're nasty little fuckers. Oh, hello. Another one bites the dust. They are pretty formidable, not gonna lie. That's the point. I'll take a look at what my current sword's on. Maximum 20, increasing the character level. And still not quite, so I need some more levels up before that thing. It can match that one. That's the point. What was the Delilah? Plus 10 damage. I mean, it's pretty good. Or Dahlia. But this one gets better, so... I wonder if it counts in. Well, fair enough. like my current one. And it's serving me very well, because it gets better the more I hit things with it. Just as a base. Come on, Roach. Oh, that's the point. What does the Slizzard Head actually give me on this one? Chance to dismember. I'll keep the Wyvern Trophy. I like having more XP.
Come on.
Okay, so the chance to dismember is nice. But I like getting more experience. I like leveling faster. What can I say? Oh yeah, starting in my own time as well to, in my own time I'm starting to make a dedicated shot at beating Borderlands 2. Because I've never done it before. I was tempted to stream it, but I've done the first, like, half a ton. I've done a fair bit of it, a lot, and it'd be kind of boring, I think, to do the first chunk. Also, I'm really bad at it, and I just, like, I just sink time in, so. And play Krieg. So yeah, I'm just doing that in my own time when I'm feeling like it.
Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So, what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young Slizzard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more.
Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
300 gold's not bad, to be honest. So, I'll take it.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at our day's talk.
They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architects wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work.
What the hell are you talking about? They said they'd be turning up late, you idiots.
Allow me to walk you away, Master.
They're trying so hard to get out of work.
Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again.
Oh, okay.
The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
Ah, okay. Talk to the foreman again. There you go.
Fetch this empty dead.
So I just got another quest for you. This is interesting. Maybe this is actually a quest chain.
So, Master, the workers have vanished. How goes the search?
What do you mean?
They vanished. What's that mean?
Just that. Along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way.
Bandits?
Food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
5 wagons is a lot of material. Oh, okay. Oh, it's that quest! Yeah. Well, fair enough then. We could do Wine Wars right now. Yeah, we could Wine Wars.
The bells must give you one hefty reduction.
Wine Wars Beauregard. Come on, Roach.
Wine, like anything else noble, requires patience.
Like a noble requires patience. It's like, ah, yeah, they'll never listen. Yes, I'm on the road. Cool. It's a cool sound when you get horse hooves on something like wood, like this.
Drink! Give me a drink!
Drink.
Not even a draft horse will talk without sound. That's it, Roach.
There's a good chap. Thanks for the help.
Ah, it's no problem. I have no idea why you're thanking me for help, but apparently I helped you, so cool. This is the weirdest track. Winter's Contract. Weird name for a place. Okay. It's like, I'll gallop. Oh. Right through a pack of wolves. Thankfully, Roach is a badass and doesn't care. Let's see what they got for me.
A bushel of grapes is more appealing than bugs.
Witcher, a word.
A
We
courageous
brought
heart
something
knows
for you
comes
too.
all.
It will moment, I promise.
Cool.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come.
I forgot that he was the
Matilda
other
and
guy.
I with a surprise for you.
So you're doing well?
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you.
So, what's the surprise?
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree.
We'd like to name it after you.
Oh,
What shall we call it?
that's a good one.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you.
It's like,
Take
Geralt
care,
Rivier,
Butcher.
not a good name. Butcher of Blacksmith, also not a good name. White Wolf, that's the name of a drink. The Grapes of Wrath. I just got an achievement called the Grapes of Wrath. Yeah, the Grapes of Wrath Stomped is the achievement I just got. That is a fantastic name for an achievement. Quests, yeah. Well, I might as well go to, No Place Like Home? Yeah, let's go to that one. I wonder if there'll be any people talking about that in the voice lines now, because that would be kind of kick-ass.
Mom, where are ya?
I think I grew up with a person that sounded like that.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh yeah, I can't gallop here. Damn it. It takes so long to get anywhere. See, I think that's the edge of this town, right? So be able to gallop from there?
Let's go.
There we go. Let's go home, see how it's like. We spent enough money on those damn places, you'd be good.
The days pass. The pile of work remains.
Okay. Nice. Major Domo Executus. Let's save it first.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed, and I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
I'll go there right now.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Search the cellar.
Our knights errant? They're so heroic, we had to summon a witcher to do their work.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think.
Gonna blow up a wall in my own house. Is that an alchemy lab? Oh, damn it. I always keep doing that. Oh no, it's a different one. Lega's notes. Okay. Avengers letter. An name Julius de Gaulle. Read these words, I'm sure long dead. Benefits my station, formally connections. Study about now famed school of mages was never complete this to use entire duration like magic elements. passion and good alchemy. That was right. It's an alchemy lab, so that most wonders of science are done with beautiful years of my life. Now, it's mysterious than the beauty of the labors of love. If you are full of alchemy, hazard a guess. You feel the rapture behold the discovery I, however, must do. In order to you, please drop this letter, step away from the table, and never return. Practice alchemy, amateurs kill it to endure even death. Do not drop this letter. After that last paragraph, you are no stranger to alchemy. Never revealed to you the few brief words of fundamentals alchemy are designed. Let us in detail. For tools life and treasures days, mutagens take from monsters into mutagens of the more common sort. Unlikely, but proving it up as certain as possible. Working in mutation simple. Alchemy. Amateur, holy poly was an accident, wandering to abandoned place back away, lest your ignorance do you grievous harm. That's sever head that discovered from words. Share my form of let's say I forget me regarded as an eccentric. Aloof, I have always believed pure chance, not men themselves, determined destiny. Furthermore, I have never said I was being dangerous from my acquaintances. There's a good best solution was the hyper-table, trust chances will. If my theory are correct, bringing man who held should not make use of it. Shall delight in it will prove great use. Whether I am right or wrong, time will tell. Very well. Neat.
Wonder what happened at Monkron. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
But yeah, what they found was a slightly weird wall, which I then blew apart.
Log, please. Liam and...
Okay.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks,
Dragonglass?
stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
I like this guy.
Ever play Gwent, BB?
Funny you should ask, sir. I was quite adept in my younger years, but that was so long ago. I fear I've limited my interest to collecting now. Managed to assemble quite the set of decks.
Huh, sounds interesting. Mind showing me what you got?
Not at all, sir, but only in action. A round or two, perhaps?
Let's play.
May the best man win.
Do you wish to play against any particular faction, sir?
Ooh. Surprise me.
Not really. You choose.
I will play my monsters. Northern Realms, okay. Skellige Storm probably gonna be handy then. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Summon the witches. Trebuchet. Spend my werewolf. Valor. Then I will play my mysterious elf. Oh, I drew 2 vampires, that sucks. Then I'm just gonna wait. If you can break 28, then it's fine. Yeah, I think I came out on top there. Let's play my Brooks. Play my Vampire, which gives me 2 more. Some of the things I love about the monsters is that they can just pull out a shitload. 4 fucking infantry. I mean, it's still real bad. No, just in case, let's keep my siege giant. Hey. I still got my biggest cards. And because I'm a monster, I keep one of my monsters each time, which has been really lucky for me that I keep throwing one of the witches. Okay, let's play my giant. Torrential rain. Oh, you are so fucked. Drogue. No, you are not allowed to do weather effects. Only I'm allowed to do weather effects. My weather effect beats yours. And yeah, he's got some random piece of crap. And I'll play Geralt as the final card and really obliterate him. I'm gonna keep a card back.
I congratulate you on your victory. Shall we continue playing?
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Got something I need to do right now.
As you wish, sir.
This is just renovating.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going. Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Grounds.
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds?
I'll do both.
Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
You know, Roach, well, we've been through a lot together. And since I've finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
But where's the horse stamina? Fuck yeah.
Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. Yet finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days.
Seems
Will
that?
you be needing anything else, sir?
Yes. Herb garden.
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
Shrubbery! And they just sell
Good
herbs.
idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
They do some work on the house.
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also some new furnishings, and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Okay, I'm just gonna pay for all of it, because...
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Fine. So we're finished.
Yeah, sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action.
I am
immediately.
going to spend all my
I'll
money
see to
here.
it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
How you doing, buddy? I am about to make myself bankrupt in this game. Could use a better bed.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important.
I'm doing
But
well.
say the word, and I shall order you a
I'm
bed from the
bankrupting
carpenters who
Geralt.
craft comfort for the court.
Great.
Bonus to
Order
vitality?
me a
Fuck
fine
yeah.
bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow.
They have
Is
actual
there
bonuses.
Anything else you require, sir?
Another weapon rack.
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
2 additional racks. Yeah, why not?
Fine. What are the racks?
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require,
I'm
sir?
assuming you can... Oh, I can just order out with a couple more armor stands. So I'm assuming
Along
there's a
the
cap.
path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those
L3
pieces would
treated
look
me
great on display.
brutally. My
I
throat
agree.
got a
It would
massive
lend
throat
the place a
infection.
certain luscious air.
And I'm only just coming
Shall I
up the end
order
of
you
it.
stands at once, sir?
2 additional armor stands.
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor
It goes without
upon a
saying. I like
subpar
this guy. He's
stand.
kick-ass.
By this time tomorrow,
Belty itself
you
is
shall be
fantastic.
ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
So long. Think we're good.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
I've got some painting spots, they said. There's another one. Yeah. I don't really have any armor that I would put up, but hey, nice, congrats. Well, best of luck. Hope you get it. I got rid of Geralt out of his armor, didn't I? Damn it. Just wait a couple days for everything to happen. That's always good then. What do you actually do as a guild master? I mean, I'm not a guildie at all, so I've spent so much cash, by the way. Holy shit, I was at like 20,000. This is 9 masters. I used to know one of the masters of your guild, but his character died a little while, a few events ago.
Just yesterday, they were fighting like cats, and today,
Okay, fair enough. Yours must be the most fun guild to be a master of. Honestly.
That's it, Roach.
I can imagine the armorers would be alright as well, but... I can imagine the one that's the most hassle is usually the militia. Because everybody's always guilty, so just assume that everybody... Just like if anything comes up. That's always nice. Yeah, a buddy of mine was one of the masters previously at your guild. And I don't believe he was an NPC or DPC. So he may have been a DPC. He definitely wasn't an NPC. I don't think he was an DPC, but he might have been.
Cave entrance. Let's see if this Witcher left any tracks.
No, it was Kitsch. It was ages ago. It was like 3-4 years ago, I think. Yeah, I hear that a lot. Keep going past it and nothing. Warning. Buildings run have been collapsed because most dog tunnel with beasts. Don't come after me. Don't let the symbol off the wall because I need to find my way out. Do you know the Bellhaven?
Left his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more.
I wouldn't want to take that bet myself. That is not surprising at all. I used to be very aware of what Kitsch had at the time. He was very, very scary. Hey, it was a damn good fight. Shelma? Oh, there's some certain... I got one hit. Lot. He was scary. That was way funnier when you dropped him. I will tell you that for a fact. It was hilarious. I monstered against him on numerous occasions, and it was always a good brawl. Because more often than not, he ended up with his claws, so I used to claw fight him a lot, and he was damn good. He was one of the people who helped teach me. He was one of a couple people who helped teach me how to claw fight. Get up the fucking cliff, Geralt.
More symbols. Where are you gonna lead me?
I taught me a couple. I taught me a bit of polearm fighting. I think that wasn't too bad at polearm fighting before, as same as I wasn't too bad at claw fighting before, but always good for tips. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
I wish I had the rest of the bear skull armor, because the bear skull armor is like the one that I'd ideally use, but I never got all the early game stuff because it couldn't be asked. I can imagine the guilds being a lot of fun. I like the faction stuff myself, though. It's way more relaxed, is how I feel. Not saying it's relaxed. Not saying it's not about as harsh, but it feels just easier to deal with for me. There's less intrigue. Oh, I'm on treasure hunt, isn't it? Oh yeah. Damn it, should never have taken this contract. Still not sure what this monster up against. Worried it'll build pepper properly. Should we made a better coin? I said put on where elves is low, squeezing folk the last copper. The skin flints at 2-4 onto me better, but no point feeling sorry for myself, no point go back until I get a full set of gear. Well, as long as you seek him, I will walk to the bottom, I'll find a way, damn it. I like this Witcher.
He should have never taken this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. I can probably make really good use of these diagrams.
I am not surprised at all that there's like a hit squad in the Malaysia. I mean, while I'm down here, I might as well try and finish the guy's quest, right? Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be the nicest little monster in the world, since all the dead bodies. Up there. I bet it's a Shelmar. Because I fought one of those before, so I had to get him from somewhere. Now they're making a duck in a ritual a living. I mean, sure. You're making a duck into another living. Ah, that is amazing. Is it a physical is it a person who's like a duck kin, or is it like a rubber duck? Because I've heard that there's this rubber duck somewhere in the field that someone's trying to get something to happen to.
That's it, Roach.
Oh. Another entrance. This is probably the one that is the that has the actual monster in it. Or is this just another exit? That's for a quest. It must be for a quest later, that one. There's literally nothing in the cave. It has to be for a quest where something's going to show up. Again, predicting is a Shelmar. Because I think the Shelmar I fought in the other area was a really cool monster, and I highly doubt they'll ever just have it as a one-off.
Here, kitty kitty.
That is the creepiest person saying "Here, kitty, kitty" ever. Well, not ever, but it's definitely up there.
All is in order. Might we speak?
Whoa there, Roach.
What do you mean? What happened to my head? It's a rubber duck. Thought it would have been, yeah. I might have heard about this one from someone.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
You the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
I'll call you whatever I want. Fuck you.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about status. It's about me having 2 swords on my back, and you having none. So I'll call you whatever I want, and you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
Bye.
The gall. I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Make sure you address it to customer service. Kaer Morhen, Kedwin. Now talk before I change my mind.
It's like, I'm going to order a complaint, like, they won't give a fuck.
Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect.
It could actually be a
They
Shelma.
simply disappear without a trace.
Where do they come from?
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Okay.
Means the monster must dwell underground. Where are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Missing men, tell me about them.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in social status, you remember the farmhand's name, maybe?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
Okay. It's like, so I expect difference. Fuck off. I show nobody deference unless they deserve it, and some pompous twat does not deserve it.
Best cure for the beast. A witcher.
You're a smart guy, actually.
Be gone from my sight.
Okay, let's have a look around here then.
Alright, let's look around. Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the?
I think it's a Shelma. Yeah, totally. A monster was there. He stole all the things in your cellar. Has to be a Shelma.
Be gone from my sight.
Memory serves, the Shelma was a nasty son of a bitch last time, so...
That's better.
Why did I just pulled a torch out of my ass? What the hell?
Kikimores?
Kikimores? I hate those things. Can they do the burrowing? I don't think they can. Yeah, it's gotta be a Shelmar or something big. Is there like a giant Kikimore? I know there are bigger ones than those. Because I think I saw a Kikimore warrior in one of the previous areas. Which was pretty big.
Goes on and on this tunnel.
God damn it. I've got the killing blow with the ninth strike.
Should be able to break through.
What's down here then? Oh, it's because I've got at the, I'm already at the max of my level, isn't it? So it won't reset, it just goes into Uber mode. It's gotta be a Shelmar, right?
Damn it, it's getting away.
Oh, you're a big fucker. Always critting helps.
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
Yeah. Knew it.
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them.
It's gotta be a Shelmar, right? Shelmars are big burrowing creatures, I believe.
Damn it. Young could hatch any minute. Getting more interesting by the minute. No Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger.
Shelmar, right?
Heavy, wide claws.
I mean, that thing's pretty big.
Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores. Is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
It's always a scary prospect in any game where it's like, oh, you know the monster you're hunting? It eats other large monsters. It's like in Monster Hunter when you're finding like, oh yeah, this thing, it eats elder dragons. That is the problem. This thing that's causing the issue, it's scaring the elder dragons into hiding. You know these things that are basically gods? It eats them. Hello, miss.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm telling you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my farm, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings.
Jean-Luc.
Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Where did you last see him exactly?
Where did you last see Jean-Luc, madame? Exactly.
In the fields, north of here, by the wood.
New seedlings there? I was under the distinct impression they planted them all on the south slope.
Almost all, my dear. I requested that some be planted to the north, by the grove. Just the remainders.
Yeah, I think I've gotten that particular part figured out.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. Mean scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Please, find Jean-Luc.
Perhaps I can turn these tunnels into an...
Damn it! Watch where you step, fool. The guard brings peace to our domains.
It surely do.
It's ripped and brought in chains.
Come on.
He's like, oh, you killed all the eggs. Thank you.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while.
Yep. I've got an idea.
Blanket was laid out here. Footprints. 2 sets. Tracks split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
Okay, so the woman was obviously the lady who's been cheating on her husband with this farmhand guy. I mean, the husband's a bit of a dick.
Man's footprints lead here.
I'm predicting it's a Shaelmar. I wanted to fight another one of those for a while.
Something walked through here. Big bastard with a heavy tail. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. Felled trees, as if something rolled over them.
Yeah!
So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks.
It's a big Shelmar. Good to know that Shelmars eat Kikimos, though. I quite like them. I like him even more now, because Kikimos are annoying little bastards.
Trail leads to that cave.
Also, I was going to say, is there a dead body of that guy back there? No, it just changed. Can this dude shapeshift into a Shelmar? Because that'd be badass. If this guy can turn into a Shelmar, that is one of the coolest fucking things ever. Where Shelmar? This is the cave I was in earlier, isn't it? He's a big fucker, isn't he?
Whoa, Shelmar's close. Shelmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes.
Ah, fair enough. So yeah, this is the cave I was in earlier that I just explored.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
And yeah, here's the big cave that I was in. Awesome to know. He's gonna rip out of there, isn't he?
Shelmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here. Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shelmar did this. No two ways about it. Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while.
Bruce Shelmar bait. There'll be an alchemy on it. What else? I believe it's an insectoid, but I don't particularly feel I need it. Shelmar bait.
Gotta spill it within the lair, somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
Do we need to have it equipped?
Ugh, that stench.
Yeah, it is V. Got it. There's blood and mushrooms mixed together. It can't be nice smelling. Okay. Let's fight the big fucker. This is gonna be a tough fight, I think. The last Shelmar I thought was pretty brutal. Hey there.
Come on, show me your claws.
He has a lot of health. Ow! I don't like what he's doing. Oh, I remember that attack. You're not falling for that one again. Gotcha!
Now just gotta chop off its head and go get my reward.
Me. And another trophy. Those things are cool. I really like them. They're not quite as good as the Leshen, but they're definitely competing. They're definitely competing. One of the coolest, just unique monsters. Let's take a look what this one gives me. Gold. This doesn't compete with the Wyvern one. Yeah, Shelmar. Probably my second favourite, like, genuinely unique monster from The Witcher so far. I say genuinely unique, basically I discount anything that isn't just a different, like, bit of folklore or a game or something. Like, I can't count the Wyverns. I love the Wyverns. I love the Slizzards. The Slizzards are basically something else. The Basilisks, again, they're from other stuff. For me, the Leshen and the Shelmar are essentially, they're obviously, they take inspiration from things, but they're essentially unique to The Witcher. And I adore both of them. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the Necrophages and things like that. They're alright. But the other ones are genuinely really cool. are the Leshen and the Shelmars for me.
Be gone from my sight.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
You. Can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Monster's dead.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Right. After all, he is just a peasant. Not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
I like pissing that guy off.
Guess it's just
I think he's gonna tell his wife about that. If you're not around.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum. Wait, hold on. Why the
I
iron?
think I'm coming down with a fever.
There she is.
So, have you found him?
Yeah, here is lucky.
Found this.
Jean-Luc?
Sorry. Really, I am. Lock of hair inside. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. Jean-Luc and I...
Yes,
well,
I have.
I'm certain you've pieced it together already. I thank you for your discretion, for avenging him. Please, it's terribly modest, I know, but you must take this reward. My husband is certain to be miserly with his gold. Now, if I may, I'd
Thank
like
you,
to be
miss.
alone.
Aww. It's a pretty good sword. Tofu monster. I'm happy I got to fight a Xiaomar though. Oh, this isn't Roach. There you are.
Come on.
Let's go. Go see the painting at the market. That was a fun fight though. It's the Shilmars actually make me think on battle, which is quite rare in this game, as I normally just can brutalize everything without really needing any challenge for it. I just dodge a few attacks, then smash them. The Shilmar, you actually have to think about it, because those things hit like freight trains. And they're very, very tough. But there's actually a strategy monster, which I kind of like, to be honest. It's neat to see one once every so often. And yeah, as I said, it's them and the Lichen that are my favourite Witcher specific monsters that I've found so far.
That's it, Roach.
What the hell? I think I interrupted something. Okay, let's go. So let's see my new painting. What's the point? I still have a painting, right? It'll be in generic stuff. Yeah, I've got a bunch of these. I just realised I've leveled up. Character. Oh no, wait! I wanted to put points into these things, didn't I? Swords just deal 25% more damage. I mean, yeah. Now that I've actually got another path of things to do, I don't really feel the need to start throwing them into getting like a better Quen shield. And my shield's good. It really is. So. It can take one hell of a hit, and I don't think like a 25, like a couple of 5% buffs is really gonna make much difference. So. Maybe if I start getting a shitload of points. I suppose I do have main quests in there now, and main quests do give you a lot more experience than side quests. Normally, anyway. I mean, that Shellmark quest gave me a ton. But... there's just a random horse in the street. Fair enough, I guess. You okay, miss?
You'd best behave, Frick. You're in Beauclair's.
Giddy up.
I know I'm in Beauclair's, and I'm allowed to do what I want.
Whoa!
Hello. How realistic is this painting? Not very, by the look of things.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
It's good.
It's nice. Shows a lot of imagination. Don't recall undressing before posing, though. Some of the other details are a bit off, too.
Well, the imagination is an artist's chief tool.
Heard the same from a certain poet. He embellishes and invents, chiefly.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Fuck it, why not?
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
Alright. At least this way I'll be able to control
That's
this.
pretty much what I was thinking.
Thanks.
I'd imagine Geralt would do that specifically to pay, to keep an eye on whoever can see it.
Hello?
I would hate to come off as impertinent, but was it not you who won the tourney, Sir Greylock?
Sir Greylocks, what the fuck? Let's go to that one. Let's go visit the building site. Oh my god, these things are insane.
Was that truly necessary? And our knights would have chopped liver? Something witcher?
Hey there.
And our knights would have chopped liver?
Thank you.
Giddy up.
Oh,
Witcher?
Vive
Was that truly necessary?
Viva tu sang. I am broke. I just spent all the money I just got back after buying the house improvements. So this is where I've been having running out of money, evidently. This is why it gives you so much for the rest of the game. I believe you. That's the point, actually. Character. Yeah, I do have. I was checking. I have a bunch of greater mutagens and not anything less than that. I have a lot of damage now. But yeah, basically just plus 25%. That mutagen for combat, the mutation, where it's just plus 25% damage to uncounterable humans and monsters. It's like, yeah, plus 25% additional sword damage to monsters is badass.
Go, go.
Go, Roach. I thought is this where I had my house? One problem I do have about Tucson is the fact that it's kind of hard to get. It takes a little longer to get to places because of the, like... There are far less bandits, which is quite nice. Like, you get a few, like, little mercenary bands, but that's about as bad as it gets. Otherwise, everything is just monsters, the main enemies. Yeah, I wonder if you can counterattack wolves. If they count as uncounterable for the purposes of that ability. Ah, check. It would be nice to be able to just one-shot.
Here he comes, a hero, Geralt the Rib.
Cool, I guess. Geralt the Riv. markers don't fall in the largest marker, assuming that's the correct one. If anyone's curious by the way of how I know where I'm going. Come on.
Move it.
There we go. Scatter him up that wall.
We're the same with our hands. Watch your stones.
I know, the Duchess's favorite. But that doesn't mean you can twirl and do cartwheels. If men were but to let the prophet Lepiota's teachings into their hearts, this world...
Impressive.
That's it.
It actually is very impressive. This is a huge statue. So,
I swear to live according to thy teaching.
I swear to live according to thy teachings.
Well, Witcher.
it was me getting my horse unstuck from the other horse. Roach had fused into another one. So the nearest one is real close.
Damn, lots of them.
Get hold of us at once. Take him alive. You killed him.
No shit!
You free guardsman. He's flubbernecked.
He's flubbernecked. Kitty eyes! What the hell language is this? Roach has got him cornered. Hello.
But why even bother? What did they hope to steal? Hammers? A hunk of stone?
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Let's get in there. It's about waist height now. A new bed has arrived at Call of the Anchor. This should give me a hit point boost. So I'll be even tankier. With my straight up warrior Geralt build. I meant to save, not press Quen there, but anyway, oh well. If it works, it works. So, the next one. Thankfully all these have seemed fairly close together. Which I guess it makes sense. Because they're all for the same... They're all bound for the same destination.
Come on.
So...
Damn.
So I think these guys were doing fine on their own.
Time to end this.
No, you don't. Help the workers defeat the bandits. I think the workers were fine on this one.
Good sir. You would be the famous Witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
And another one. 1 day later. They work fast. I'm assuming that's soup. Just the head.
Giddy up.
So I got one more of those, and then I assume there'll be a pretty big reward at the end of it. Because it seems quite a lot of work. This last one's the furthest away. I suppose I've done them in a weird order since I didn't know the order originally, and it's been going like the second group, the fifth group, the fourth group, the third group. I'm assuming this is actually the fourth. This is quite a way away, and that's one I just did was the first. So.
That's a chunk of distance.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, might as well get it, because the quests... There should be a marker. Yep, I was right. There should be a marker closer. Oh, this is the Basilisk camp. One with the silver basilisk. Neat.
Hey there.
Hello, cave. What's in here then? Let's save here in case I accidentally fall off a cliff. The fuck was that?
How you like that silver?
Taking some hits, haven't you, sword? There we go. I treat my weapons extremely brutally in this game. Ow. Hello. Oh! What the school the cat stuff was. Bridges, grab a on my tail. Does this mean bandits dead? I'll be able to enter. If able to go smooth, I'll collect my coin, tell them the cash rune. Just got him there for additional fee. Doesn't go smooth, so we'll find these notes. Know this, it was worth it. Worth king my own worth stealing with anything to escape from middle life in the path.
Every Witcher's felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. No one lives there anymore. Might still find some clues, though.
Fair enough. kind of get it. I mean, witches are powerful people, because they are... I mean, in the lore, from what I understand of what I've been told, the witches are way more physically capable than a human. Like, in this game, they definitely are.
Run, Roach.
But the difference is insanely so, from what I've, the small amount I've read. Is that a griffin?
Slower. Giddy up.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
Oh, it's a basilisk. Or it's a griffin. It's one of the two. Oh, damn it. Get down here, you fuck. Oh no, this is the silver basilisk that I'm not supposed to kill. Fair enough. That explains why it's not attacking me.
Not so fast, Roach.
She is pretty, though. I do like the silver, I have to say. Silver does look very good on it. It's cool that you can see it, though.
Not good. Blood. Lots of it.
Oh, maybe it is the griffin, actually.
Kikimores?
Oh no, Kikimores. You're weird. I fucking hate Kikimores. Why is every quest Kikimores? There they are.
At some stage.
Aha! Hate those things.
Kikimore eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
Couple more.
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
Pleasant. I'm assuming we just alerted everybody to them. Ah. It's a nice looking statue, gotta admit.
Let's go.
And there's the silver basilisk. It is really badass that he's actually just flying around there. And she's out of shooting range. Because I genuinely was going to attack her, thinking, oh, it's just a griffin or something. Nope. It's the thing I've already done the quest for. And she's just going to happily fly about.
Whoa there, Roach.
I'm going to swim it, aren't I? Swimming, swimming, swimming. I want to say, by the way, as someone who's been recently wearing quite a bit of armor, swimming in this type of armor is insane, and it's probably the biggest, the biggest show of Geralt's physical strength than anything is his ability to swim in, like, full plate and chainmail. Like, I'm in chainmail, but I guarantee, but you can swim just as fast in like the full plate mail armor that you can get in this game, which is kind of insane.
Whatever.
Hello, Foreman.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lebiota's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infestor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Impressive.
Good luck then. Farewell.
I will take a cost of like 800 gold for that, to be honest. That's a pretty good deal. Wait, 2 days. I thought I did wait 2 days. I must be like on the same day. Oh god. Roach!
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lebiota's teachings into the
Hope
hearts,
to come the rear.
Guy just burst into song. Okay, I don't even know what most of my quests are. Knight errant in distress.
That was close. You came to my aid in the nick of time. I thank you, friend. The duchy as a whole suffers from a disconnect with reality.
need to sell quite a bit of gear, I suppose, to recoup my losses. Ow!
Take a pecker to the back.
Little fucker. I'm just gonna hack a lot of you to pieces. Both the legs. Horrible thing, that guy right now, probably still alive. I just tried to reload, by the way. I just want to say that. I just tried to reload my gun. With the sword. Yes, I've been playing shooters recently. Yeah, as I said, I've been playing a bit of Borderlands. Oh. Very prepared to fight better organized attack Michael help neighboring counts. Oh. I better repair my sword then. There we go. I am going to fall in a hole here, I can already tell. We must be getting fairly close to the end of the side quests that I've got. I might actually be in the section where I'm starting to get just the main quest line left. Of course. Ah, this fucking cops!
Damn it.
Hi there.
Shall we dance?
Too late to surrender. How long you gonna make me wait?
Why would I ever stop them from calling reinforcements?
Lads, charge! Take it for a ride!
What lads? You're on your own.
I'll miss you.
That's enough of that.
stay in your corner and die. Okay? It's like, oh, they're gonna call reinforcements to get more bandits here. Cool. Means I don't have to go elsewhere.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, really? So you can go and see him then? Or her. Either one. Whether you prefer the Marvel or the Terry Pratchett version. Nice.
Shit.
I've got an idea.
That's not good.
No! Cut through him!
No. Aww. But I wanted to kick him off the cliff. Ah well.
Why the bum sweat did you come here? Come on! Come here! You stand no chance against us.
You sure?
Too late to surrender.
Not the greatest knight in the world, are you? I guess I killed the guy. Okay. What the hell? Yay? Okay. So it turns ended. Just right as the base and kill its leader, put it into the power of the area. Push from the leader, bandits that have done stuff.
Nothing
Okay.
to see here. Move along.
I thought you saved this damn place. So that was just a quest. Was just one of these random things. Was, oh yeah, go in and butcher this entire bandit encampment. Wet letter smelling of soap. I'll help us 100 folks. Edible fare for a band, steam made. Nora drinks pickle juice by the quart. Watch the ghost book split at both ends. We put a dog there and pots again, check the heads off. So tomorrow I want to see the whole Southern Kitchen crew by the river. You're going to wash out those dog stained knickers till your knuckles bleed. Joe's really enjoyed our hands. In fact, to start doing some weight. It must have come as a dong. A lot of demand coming from a caravan in the horse and saw themselves laughing. That's why I put Carl in charge of drilling new recruits. He's pitched camp at Links, which the rock where the link which lives and despises the old wench like plague vapes if it's by her. But it happened to cut her in a state I bet my see what he was doing and we best leave her be. She's a real witch then. Side of the 2 sundowns, everyone's going to be talking about my band right in the foxhole. My lads deserve some fun. There's plenty of men, gut and butchers to do there. For quite a ball. Rumour go around claims clay pots grow the ground. There's parts of it's true. I was gathered gang of these peasants, put them to work digging up the pottery, will open a shop. Every organisation's got to stay. Neither of these days we pivot to this lot of mercenaries. We'll sell teapots. But my spirit's trying to crawl. What the hell? Alright. Detectives there, that man was struggling up to hold the sword. We've got to get out of the real cook. Ginger's an imbecile with a sword and he's in charge of a cooking pot, but I've a quick raid of the cockatrice. Fisherman chow, really pleasant change all this too. Crap. Weird note. Just the exploits of a random bandit. His only noteworthy achievement was it said, oh, you really should kill the guy with the torch, because if you don't, it'll be a real pain in the ass because you have to fight more bandits. It's like, sweet, so I don't have to fight them later instead. Oh, come on!
I am life, I am death. Brothers, let us kill.
Let's not do anything rash. We just want to kill. There you won't.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ha! That was a good line.
Don't let you get away!
I'm not trying.
Casting spells. You comrade.
Take a pecker to the back.
Anyone else?
No! Conclude him! Watch it! Let's do this. Half-breeds Vanderbilt.
a day and a night. Oh, this is one of those places. I don't know. Stop free one of these for ages.
You stuck your neck out for us, for the common folk. Thank you, Witcher.
Here's them. Be advised, Witcher.
I wouldn't
If you've no reason
if
to
that
live,
beast...
live to spite others.
I like her. Hello, Inky.
Praised be our Lord Lepiota. You come in his name. You are his avatar.
Nope, just a witcher who happened to be passing through.
By the prophet's intervention. He was your guide. He nudged your footsteps here.
If you say so.
What shall we call you, hero?
I'm Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt! Lovely, it rings. Sacred it sounds. Do you thirst or hunger?
So what you got?
Let me see what you're serving.
Ooh, great cards. Aha! Anything interesting? Nilfgaard, Square Tail. No monsters loaded out in here. Yeah, nothing too interesting there. I can sell some stuff. I could sell some of these massive number of wine bottles. Wait, did I sell my one? Edited. I want to keep that one. I have a lot of random wine. Yeah, I'm assuming she's not interested in anything from here. I thought that was a pork pie. That's a brioche. Weird looking brioche. I could actually use some normal food though. Thinking about it, because I could actually run out at any given moment. Let's buy some. Just to make sure I never run out, really. I've actually been noticing I'm going through it quite a lot still.
Take care now.
You are sorely missed already.
Thank you. I like the people in Tucson. The normal populace in Tucson tend to be actually really nice.
I do what they paid me to do. That's
They scoffed at you, a migrant from the north, but if you had...
Hmm.
You brought peace. Somehow even made our ladies more eager. 1,000 thanks, by far.
Getting unglitched out now. Yeah, that's far enough away for me to warrant Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Let's go, girl.
What now, you piece of filth?
It's a wolf. You can't shit talk a wolf.
Slow now. Whoa.
Huzzah, honey dumpling. After a feat like that, I
Slower.
thought to kiss you.
Watch your flame-flinging
Come on.
You're welcome to if you like.
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Something's not right.
No shit. Oh, right. Okay. there a Spriggan here? Goodbye, Spriggan. The more powerful this sword gets, it's way easier to get the kills. Just because the enemies stagger so heavily from it. Playing house achievement. I'm assuming that's for finishing my, It's okay. I killed the 2 ghosts.
My hand shakes so bad, I cannot hold my tools.
Let's put first though, quest. It says... Yep. That Corvo Bianco. This Major Domo wants to talk to me. So let's finish that first. Because that'll be a good time, I think, to actually end. Because we're getting close to the timeout.
Faster.
With the stream. Next stream we can go and finish off that previous quest. But...
Pigs can fly.
Can they? It's extremely good to know. So, boy, how much damage does my sword deal now? 26, maximum of 40.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, if it keeps increasing by 10 each time, it is very, very rapidly going to eclipse every other weapon. Without too much effort.
Faster.
Let's drop for a little bit. Shit, there's a lot of stuff here. Safe. Major Domo.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corvo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage. I cannot say by what miracle it survived, but it is here, and we've cause to open it today.
Sounds good.
And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
Actually, so.
That'd be bad. This Sacramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
He's passed out. Oh dear. Well, still pretty good. And yeah, I think we should probably call it about there. I've got a lot of gear on me. I need to find a blacksmith and sell it all. But yeah, anyway. That's what I'll call it today. Got a lot of shit done. We fought a Shelma, which is always entertaining. That's been the big highlight bit for me. We got a lot of other stuff done. We killed 1 billion Kikimores because they're everywhere. And yeah, then I think that'll just about do it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening, every single one of you. Keep playing video games, keep being awesome. You guys are still the best audience on Twitch. I'll be back on Monday with some more Yakuza, because I'm enjoying that game a lot. And we shall see how things go from here. Which is still awesome. Yakuza's awesome. And I'll probably be doing some more on Mellow and Heroes next week. The next week Heroes should be fun because hopefully, I believe, next Wednesday is going to be the next update, the summer event. So, should be very fun. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Keep playing video games, keep being awesome. You guys are seriously the best. I'll see you guys around. Have a fantastic weekend. Good night.